Have you ever felt like people constantly test your patience? Someone says something rude, and it ruins your entire day. A small argument leaves you boiling with anger. You try to stay calm, but deep inside, frustration takes over. Why do people have so much power over your emotions? Why does it feel impossible to stay peaceful in a world full of negativity? But what if I told you that you can reach a level where nothing disturbs you? Where no insult, no criticism, no disrespect can shake your inner peace. Where you remain calm, no matter what happens. Imagine having unshakable patience, emotional control, and the ability to walk away from negativity with a smile. This is not impossible. It is a power that Allah has given us all. The power to control our emotions, to master our anger, and to live a life free from unnecessary stress. Islam gives us the perfect guidance on how to never get angry or bothered by anyone. It teaches us that true strength is not in fighting back, but in remaining calm. True power is not in seeking revenge, but in controlling our emotions. Allah says in the Quran, "The ones who spend, for Allah's sake, in prosperity and adversity, and those who control anger and forgive people. And Allah loves those who are good in their deeds." This is the mindset we need to develop, learning to let go, to rise above negativity, and to protect our peace. Because the truth is, the moment you allow someone to anger you, you have given them control over you. The moment you react emotionally, you have handed over your peace. But you can change that. In this video, we will explore powerful Islamic teachings that will help you master your emotions, overcome anger, and live a life where no one can disturb your peace. If you're ready to take control of your emotions and unlock true inner strength, stay with us till the end. And before we begin, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, Deen Xplorers. 1. Understand that anger is from Shaytan. Anger is one of the most destructive emotions a person can experience. It clouds judgment, leads to regretful actions, and destroys relationships. But have you ever wondered where anger comes from? Islam teaches us that anger is not just an emotional reaction. It is a weapon of Shaitan, used to make us lose control and fall into sin. When you feel angry, know that it is not just you feeling upset. It is Shaitan whispering into your heart, trying to pull you towards rage and destruction. He wants you to say words that hurt others, to act in ways that damage your character, and to make decisions that you will regret later. Allah warns us in the Quran about Shaitan's whispers and how he tries to lead us astray. The moment you feel anger rising, remember that it is not strength to yell, insult, or fight. True strength is when you resist the temptation to react with rage. Imagine standing at the edge of a fire. If you step into it, you will burn. But if you walk away, you will remain safe. This is how anger works. When you feel the heat of anger, you must step away before it consumes you. Strength is not in muscles, nor is it in loud voices or physical fights. Strength is in the heart that remains calm when provoked. Strength is in the soul that refuses to give Shaitan the satisfaction of making you lose your temper. Have you ever noticed how after getting angry, you feel exhausted, drained, and guilty? This is because anger is like a fire inside you, and when you let it burn, it consumes your peace, your patience, and your happiness. But when you control it, you keep your power. You do not allow someone else's actions or words to dictate your emotions. No one should have the ability to control how you feel. No one should have the power to make you act out of anger. You are in charge of your own emotions, and with the help of Allah, you can learn to stay calm no matter what happens. The next time someone insults you, provokes you, or does something that makes you feel that anger rising, pause. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Say, "I seek refuge in Allah from the accursed Shaitan." This small act alone can stop the fire before it spreads. Imagine Shaitan standing in front of you, grinning, hoping you will explode in rage. Will you give him that satisfaction? Or will you take a deep breath, smile, and walk away, leaving him disappointed? The choice is yours. Should a stroke from the Satan strike you, seek refuge with Allah. Surely He is all-hearing, all-knowing. Make it your habit to seek refuge in Allah whenever anger knocks at your heart. Over time, you will notice something beautiful happening. You will stop getting angry over small things. You will begin to see situations with clarity and wisdom. You will feel lighter, more peaceful, and more in control of your emotions. And the best part, you will defeat Shaitan every single time. Do not let anger control you. Do not let Shaitan win. Choose patience, choose wisdom, choose peace. Because in the end, the one who stays calm is the one who truly wins. 2. Control your tongue. Words have immense power. They can heal hearts, or they can break them. They can bring people together, or they can tear them apart. When we are angry, our tongues become our biggest enemies. We say things we don't mean, we hurt the ones we love, and we create damage that sometimes can never be undone. That is why Islam teaches us to control our tongues, especially in moments of anger. Think about it. How many relationships have been destroyed because of a few careless words? How many regrets do we carry because we spoke when we should have stayed silent? Once words leave your mouth, they can never be taken back. You may apologize, but the wound remains. That is why the best way to avoid regret is to control your tongue before it causes harm. Imagine someone insults you or speaks harshly to you. The immediate reaction most people have is to reply with even harsher words. But what if you remained silent? What if, instead of responding with anger, you took a deep breath and walked away? It is not weakness to remain silent. It is strength. The one who speaks in anger is a slave to their emotions, but the one who remains silent is the master of their soul. When you are angry, your heart is not thinking clearly. Your emotions are louder than your logic. In those moments, anything you say will come from a place of frustration, not wisdom. But if you remain silent, if you pause before speaking, you give yourself time to calm down. And once you are calm, you will see things differently. Have you ever experienced a moment where you were so angry, but after some time, you realized that the situation wasn't as bad as it seemed? Maybe you misunderstood something, or maybe your emotions exaggerated the problem. This is why silence is so powerful. It gives you time to process, to think, and to respond wisely instead of reacting emotionally. Not a single word is uttered by one, but there is a watcher near him, ready to record. Every word you speak is being recorded. On the day of judgment, you will see everything you said in front of you. Would you want to stand before Allah and see a book full of words spoken in anger? Or would you want to see a record of patience, wisdom, and kindness? The choice is yours. So the next time you feel the fire of anger rising in your chest, remember this: silence is not weakness. It is protection. It is wisdom. It is strength. You do not have to respond to everything. You do not have to prove yourself with words. Sometimes, the greatest response is no response at all. Control your tongue, and you will control your life. Because the one who can master his speech can master his destiny. 3. Practice patience and forgiveness. Life is full of challenges. People will test your patience. They will say hurtful words, betray your trust, and sometimes treat you unfairly. But how you respond to these situations will define your character. If you react with anger, you will only harm yourself. But if you practice patience and forgiveness, you will rise above the situation, maintain your inner peace, and earn great rewards from Allah. Patience is one of the most powerful qualities a person can have. It is the ability to remain calm when tested, to hold back anger when provoked, and to trust in Allah's plan even when things seem unfair. Many people think patience means weakness, but in reality, it is one of the strongest forms of self-control. Think about the last time someone made you angry. Did your anger change the situation? Did it bring you peace? Most likely, it only made things worse. That is because anger never solves problems. it only creates more. But patience, on the other hand, allows you to handle difficulties with wisdom and dignity. Forgiveness is another key to remaining calm in life. When you forgive others, you free yourself from the burden of anger. Holding on to grudges only harms you. It keeps you stuck in the past, reliving the pain over and over again. But when you choose to forgive, you let go of that weight and allow yourself to move forward with peace. Some people believe that forgiving means letting others take advantage of you. But in Islam, forgiveness is not about being weak. It is about being strong enough to let go. It does not mean you allow people to harm you again. It simply means you do not let their actions control your emotions or disturb your peace. You choose to leave the matter to Allah, knowing that He is the best judge. Imagine being loved by Allah simply because you chose patience over anger, forgiveness over revenge. Imagine the rewards waiting for you in the hereafter for every time you let go of resentment and placed your trust in Allah's justice. Next time someone upsets you, remind yourself, this is a test. Will I allow anger to control me, or will I choose patience? Will I hold on to bitterness, or will I forgive for the sake of Allah? The choice you make will shape your life. 4. Make wuzu when angry. Anger is like a fire burning inside the heart. It clouds judgment, weakens patience, and leads to regretful actions. But Islam gives us a simple and powerful way to put out this fire, making wuzu, ablution. The moment anger rises within you, go and perform wuzu, and you will feel an instant sense of calm and control. Water has a natural cooling effect. Just as it refreshes the body, it also soothes the soul. When you wash your face, hands, and feet, you are not just cleansing your body, you are washing away negative emotions. Have you ever noticed how anger makes your body hot? Your face gets red, your heartbeat increases, and your mind races. This is why making wuzu is so effective. The cool water helps lower your body temperature, slow your heartbeat, and bring clarity to your mind. It allows you to regain control before you say or do something you regret. Wuzu is not just a physical act. It is a spiritual purification. It removes sins, increases patience, and strengthens self-discipline. When you make wuzu, you are reminding yourself that you are a servant of Allah. You are choosing obedience over impulse, patience over anger, and peace over conflict. Next time you feel anger rising within you, don't argue, don't shout, don't act on your emotions. Instead, silently walk away and perform wuzu. Feel the water flowing over your skin, washing away the frustration, cooling your heart, and reminding you that no situation is worth losing your peace. The strongest person is not the one who wins arguments or fights back. The strongest person is the one who controls their emotions and remains calm. And one of the easiest ways to achieve this strength is through the simple act of making wuzu. So, make wuzu when anger strikes and watch how quickly the fire disappears. Because the one who purifies themselves through water also purifies their heart, leaving no room for anger, only peace. 5. Change your position. When anger takes over, it affects both the mind and the body. Your muscles tense up, your heart beats faster, and your hands might even shake. But did you know that simply changing your position can help control your anger? Islam teaches us a powerful method. If you are standing, sit down. If you are sitting, lie down. This simple action can break the cycle of anger and bring back calmness. Why does this work? Because anger is like a storm. It fills your body with energy, pushing you to react immediately. But when you change your position, you interrupt this energy. You stop yourself from acting impulsively, giving your mind time to think clearly. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "When one of you becomes angry while standing, he should sit down. If the anger leaves him, well and good. Otherwise, he should lie down." Imagine a situation where someone says something offensive to you. Your first reaction might be to argue back, to prove yourself, to defend your pride. But what if, instead of reacting, you simply sat down? What if, instead of getting caught in the heat of the moment, you took a deep breath, changed your position, and let go of the urge to respond. Anger makes you feel powerful in the moment, but in reality, it weakens you. It blinds you from seeing the truth, makes you say things you later regret, and steals your peace. But when you follow the Prophet's advice, you take control. You remind yourself that nothing is worth losing your inner peace over. Next time you feel anger building up, don't let it take over. Change your position, breathe deeply, and remind yourself that true strength lies in self-control. 6. Think before you react. Anger makes people act without thinking. In the heat of the moment, words are spoken, actions are taken, and decisions are made that later lead to regret. But Islam teaches us the power of self-control and reflection before reacting. When you pause and think before responding, you save yourself from unnecessary fights, broken relationships, and deep regrets. When someone offends you, your first reaction might be to strike back with harsh words. When someone disrespects you, you might feel the need to prove yourself. But what does this really achieve? It only increases negativity and wastes your energy on things that do not matter. Most of the time, you will realize that reacting in anger is not worth it. When you take a moment to think, you gain clarity. You realize that no one can control your emotions unless you allow them to. You understand that staying calm and responding wisely is far more powerful than letting anger control you. True strength is not in shouting the loudest or proving a point. True strength is in remaining calm when others lose control. It is in choosing patience over rage, wisdom over impulse, and dignity over regret. So before you react, pause, think, ask yourself if it is worth it, and then choose the response that protects your peace and earns you the pleasure of Allah. Because in the end, the person who controls their anger is the one who truly wins. Anger is a test. Every time someone tries to provoke you, you have two choices: react with emotion or respond with wisdom. The strongest people are not those who argue the most or prove themselves in every situation. The strongest are those who control their emotions, choose patience, and rise above negativity. Remember, when you let go of anger, you don't lose, you win. You protect your peace, earn Allah's love, and live a life free from stress and regret. So, practice patience. Control your anger. Stay calm in every situation. Because true power is not in your hands, it's in your heart. If this video helped you, please like, comment, and subscribe to Deen Xplorers. Share this message with others and help spread the beauty of Islam. May Allah bless you with peace, wisdom, and a heart free from anger.